It just depends on what you focus on. You focus on whatever it is, it will make money.
There you go. See,
Yeah.
she's bringing another idea. What you focus on, if you give energy to it, it's a different teaching altogether. If you give energy to anything, that thing gonna work for you. But if you don't give no energy to anything, you are not passionate about anything, how do you think that's gonna work for you? Even miracles, until you focus energy on it, you focus excitement and power on it, it's not gonna work. That's why in my ministry I bring high excitement, high happiness into my prayers, and it works. So this is where I want us to stop. We've been here for we've been here for more than an hour. So I would like to send you home. I want you to go and start to think very carefully. Most of your people who have died, your uncles, your nephews, your father, your mother, your brothers and sisters, they would not have died if there was money. Many of them died because they were poor. They didn't live to be elderly. They died halfway because they were poor. Even poverty will make you eat bad food. You'll be eating only comfort food. Hot dogs full of salt. Bahama Mamas. Those fat hot dogs with 100 grams of salt. Nonsense foods. That's why a lot of people have grown big, necessarily big, because they are not eating healthy. You need money to buy healthy food. You need money to buy healthy medication, to elevate your lifestyle. Not just anything that come your way. You want to just put food in your belly. If all you're doing is eating to fill up the belly, I can assure you, you're not going to live long. You guys know what I'm saying is true. If all you are doing is simply eating to fill the belly, so that the belly will not grumble against you. If all you're doing is to fill the belly, then you're not going to live long. Because along the way, the belly is going to rebel. The tummy is going to rebel and tell you there is no good food. What you are giving to me is quantity. You are not giving me quality. The belly will rebel. The entire body will rebel as well. And they will begin to shut down one after the other. And it's not good that your body begin to shut down one after the other against you while you are alive. My goodness, if your body begin to shut down one after the other, your own done pafuka, what we call pafuka. You know what pafuka means? Doris, what's the meaning of pafuka? Fela said pafuka na quench. You say your own done pafuka?
Pafuka is finished.
Finish.
Your work is finished.
Oh my goodness. Pafuka na quench. Say your own is quench, like they snuff the light off from the candle. You are no longer around. People will ask, where is this person? They say, he don't die. Where is this person? They say, he's dead. And when you go to heaven, God will ask you, why are you coming this quick? That's the first question. The first question you hear it from the mouth of the angel that come to bring you home. The angel will ask you, why are you coming back so soon? And you say, death just came and took me. And the angel will say, I don't think death takes people like that. Have we been eating right? Say, well, a couple of hot dogs a day in a buns. Really? With mustard? Okay. Did you at least put things in it that makes it healthy? Or just some pizza with this thing? Not even chicken and mushroom, just ordinary pizza with a lot of what do we call it? They grind that thing and put into it with a lot of cheese. And you eat. Nowadays I hear that they have some pizza place where they call eat all you can eat pizza. And you go and see how. I call those places American fattening rooms. The fattening rooms of the world. People go, they eat all kind of comfort food. Full of sugar, full of salt. Fill the belly, pretty good. That's all you're doing, you're just filling your belly. I went to eat somewhere and the guy brought me something that I ordered. And it was so salty. I kept quiet. Then the waiter came. I told the waiter, can I talk with the manager? And the manager came. I said, I want you to test this yourself. You're free to use. You're free. You can get a fork. Come and test it. He looked at me and he says, no. I said, test it. I told him, test this and see how it is. I ordered him. I said, you have to test this. He went and brought a fork and knife. He called it and tested. I said, do you like what you are eating? I said, how does he say it's salty? I said, okay, well then why do you want to give this to me? He said, this is not right. Go back to the kitchen there and get me the one that has no salt and get me butter with no salt. That's what I wanted. That's what I asked for. They ran in and they get it from. Don't just eat anything people give you. I'd rather eat an apple or an orange in a day than that I should eat anything people put before me and die and don't accomplish my destiny on earth. People are willing to kill you to make a few more bucks out of your head. $5 per head. And send people quickly to heaven that they do not need to go first. They bring something to you, you just eat because you want to fill your belly. Look at it first to see what is the nutritional content of what you are eating. What nutrient is in it that your body needs? Instead of it simply tastes good, so you eat. They conducted an experiment between what do they call this thing? There is something that they sell in the grocery store. There is something that they sell. What they use in making that thing is not good. I've forgotten. I don't know the name of that thing. It's one of those things people love to eat. It tastes very good. I don't thank God that I've forgotten the name because it's good that I don't mention so that the owners do not say I'm coming to disqualify what they are selling. Oh, I remember now, but I'm not going to mention the names. They kept that thing. This is something that is baked and they sell it in the grocery stores. And they kept that thing. They did an experiment in a classroom. They asked one of the students to bring it. One of the students brought it and kept it on a table, and then they brought an apple and kept. And they waited to see what will happen to two of them. After a couple of days, the apple began to rotten because bacteria began to feed on the apple. But the other big thing that people enjoy eating more than the apple, bacteria did not touch it. They left it alone. If bacteria are not eating those things, why are human beings eating them? The bacteria went to eat the apple and left this thing alone. And that's what human beings are consuming. They are eating that thing. It tastes good. It's loaded with sugar and salt. We love it. But bacteria refuse to go there. And they left that thing there for 2 weeks. No bacteria went down there. But if you ask some human being to choose between apple and that thing, they will choose this one. Huh? It's not a donut. If you want the name, I will tell you. You want to know the name? All of you want to know the name of what I'm talking about? How many people want to know the name? Huh?
I do.
Okay. It's a Twinkie.
Oh.
They kept a Twinkie and they kept an apple. Bacteria refused to go to the Twinkie. Bacteria started feeding on the apple and left the Twinkie alone. Okay. There are similar stuff like Twinkie that has no nutritional value whatsoever. Many things we eat has no nutritional value. Am I saying that Twinkie are not sweet? They are good. They taste good. They are nice for those who want to eat them. I mean, people enjoy them. Is burgers not good? There are healthy burgers out there, but there are a lot of burgers that are not healthy, so it depends on what you want. Is soda not good? Well, sometimes you indulge a little bit, but what about if it becomes a daily routine? Then you have a problem. I saw guys walked into a gas station every day to fill 100 ounces of soda every day. Think about that. Am I saying people shouldn't drink soda? No. Please drink your soda if that's what you enjoy. In fact, one of the managers of somewhere where I used to work, that man drank so much pop, he drank so much soda that they have to cut off his toes. They have to cut his toes off. He became diabetic instantly and gangrene entered into his toes. They have to cut them off. And by the time he returned back to his job, he was shaking. He has Parkinson. All kind of stuff will happen when you eat bad food. And when I talked to him, I was bold enough to ask him how much he was making. And I realized that that guy was just making like 50 cents above me, the manager. So when they offered me managerial position, I said, no, I don't want it. Poverty is gonna make you poor because there are things that you need that will enhance your life. You will not have it. I want you to go and start thinking about this tonight and know that you have a lot of work to do. I'm looking forward to you calling me and asking me to help you. Consult with me. Also join the Millionaire 500. When it comes to the issue of money, a lot of Christians do not want to. When it comes to the area of spirit, people want spirit to help them. Spirit will never work for those, will never help those who do not want to do something about themselves. When we say heaven help those who help themselves, somewhat it is true, somewhat is not true. The area where it is true is what I'm talking about. If you decide to do certain things to help yourself, God will see that you are trying out something. He will come in to back you up. That's all that I want you to know. Good night. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow night we will have Romantic Love Line. I'll see you tomorrow. Please go to my site, Idika Imeri Ministry.com, and look at the first page. Scroll down, you will see the Easter program and when it begins. April 13. Go to my site and look at the Easter program so that you get ready for Easter and the program that will be taking place. Good night. Bye-bye.
conference recording, press 1. To return to the conference, press star. Your conference recording has stopped.